Once upon a time in the animals' kingdom. In the kingdom, dog and goat were enemies to Tortoise. The goat and dog hate Tortoise so much that they always bully him every slight opportunity. One day when the goat is bullying Tortoise as usual, Tortoise told him that he will kill him without touching him. The goat just laughed. "How can someone like you, whom I can just beat up every moment I want, will kill me?" But Tortoise told him to watch and see. Tortoise's statement made the goat so angry, and he gave Tortoise the beat of his life and left. While Tortoise was still crying, his enemy dog came out from nowhere and asked him the problem. After Tortoise told the dog what his friend Goat did to him, the dog laughed at him and asked Tortoise, "How can you say you can kill the goat that is stronger than you?" Then, Tortoise got angry and also told Dog that he will also kill him too without touching him. The dog got so angry and beat up Tortoise mercilessly. Tortoise was so injured that day, and when he got home, he taught on how to kill his enemies. Tortoise finally got a plan. The next morning, Tortoise woke up very early in the morning and went straight to his first enemy's house, being the goat. "My good friend Goat, I have come to apologize for whatever I said the other day. In fact, you are very right for beating me up. But what brought me to your house this early morning is that I have come to seek for your help. I would like to borrow some money from you to do something very important and urgent to me. I will pay back the next 4 market days." The goat replied before handing over the money to Tortoise, "I will borrow you the money since you've apologized to me, but just bear it in mind that I will kill you if you fail to pay me back the money on the deal date." The goat borrowed Tortoise the money and Tortoise went home. In the evening of the same day, Tortoise also went to his second enemy's house, being the dog, and also apologized to him. "My good friend Dog, I have come to ask for your assistance. I want to borrow money from you to sort out some of my problems. I will pay you in the next 4 market days." The dog also borrowed him the money and also told him to prepare his grave if he fails to pay him the money back on the agreed date. Tortoise went home smiling. The next day, Tortoise went to one of the most feared hunters in the kingdom's house and asked him for a favor. Tortoise told the hunter to borrow him a huge amount of money and promised to pay back with a big goat and a big dog since he is a hunter. The hunter was so confused and asked him how a very little and weak animal like him will get bigger animals to pay him back. But Tortoise told him not to worry, that he must pay him back as promised. The hunter agreed and borrowed Tortoise the money. Tortoise also promised to pay the hunter the goat and dog the same day. Tortoise went home and became so rich after borrowing money from different places. Goat became so jealous whenever other animals talk about how rich Tortoise has become after borrowing from him. Goat decided to complain to his friend Dog how Tortoise became so rich after he borrowed from him. Goat also found out that Tortoise also borrowed money from Dog. Both of them were so angry and made up their minds to kill Tortoise on that very day he promised to pay back if he fails to do so. Very early in the morning that very deal day, Goat and Dog went to Tortoise's house. They got to Tortoise's house and asked Tortoise to pay back their money. Tortoise lied to them that his wife went to the market to sell all his foodstuffs, that they should be patient with him, that once his wife comes back from the market, he will pay them with interest. Dog and Goat agreed to wait for Tortoise's wife to come back since he promised to pay them back with interest. Tortoise offered Goat and Dog seat under a mango tree at the backyard of his hut. Tortoise was very happy that he is about to kill them as he promised to them for bullying him. Few moments later, Tortoise sighted the hunter coming to his compound. He rushed to meet him at the entrance of his house. The hunter with his hunting gun asked Tortoise about the goat and dog he promised to pay back with. Tortoise told him that the goat and the dog are already lying lifeless and ready, but he would like him to do one thing for him. Tortoise told the hunter that he would like him to fire some bullet from his gun to the air so that the whole village will know that a great hunter came to visit him. The hunter told him if that is his wish, he will do it. When the hunter pulled out his gun to fire, Tortoise told him not to shoot upward the sky. Tortoise directed the hunter to shoot towards the location where he told his enemy's goat and dog to wait for his wife to come back, which is under the mango tree. The hunter agreed and fired his gun towards the mango tree, and unknowing to him, he killed the goat and the dog sitting under the mango tree. Tortoise was so happy, but the hunter didn't know why he was so happy. Tortoise told the hunter to follow him and took him to the backyard under the mango tree. On reaching there, the hunter saw a dead goat and a dead dog. Tortoise told him to carry them. Tortoise lied to the hunter that he killed them when he went for hunting few minutes before he came into his compound. The hunter was so happy as the goat and dog were so big. The hunter took it and went home. That's how Tortoise killed his enemies without fighting them.